So let's look at another example where we need to find the surface area of some three-dimensional object. And specifically, we have a cube here. So remember with a cube, all of the dimensions are the same. All of these side lengths are going to be 15 centimeters. And we need to find the surface area of this present. So remember that surface area is just asking how much total area the outside of this shape would occupy. So if we look at each of these faces and find the area for all of these on the back, on the other side, and the bottom, if we add all six of those sides together, or the area of all six of those sides together, then we can find the surface area of this three-dimensional shape. And in the last example, we looked at a picture where we can essentially cut out the top of this cube and then cut all the side lengths so that the cube would fall apart. So let me show you a picture of that. And with this picture, imagine this piece right here. This is the top of our present. And all of the ones with an X, these are the sides. So this right here would be the bottom of the present. So this just gives you a nice picture of what happens if you cut this up a bit. So you can imagine cutting along this length here and here so that it folds up like that. And then also cutting along the lengths of each of these sides and also including this back length right there. And when you cut in those positions, you would get the blue diagram here on the right. So essentially, we're just finding the area of all six of these squares. And they're squares because they're each 15 by 15 centimeter boxes or squares. So we essentially would just need to find the area of one of these and then multiply it by 6, since they're all going to be the same and we have 6 of them. So we can say in this case our surface area is just going to be the area of one face of our cube, and we're going to multiply all of that by 6. So this is actually a formula you can use anytime you have a cube. You can take the area of one face and multiply it by 6. And again, that can be applied for any cube. So we can call surface area, that is just SA, or it's often written as SA. And the area of one face, so we're going to have a square that we need to find the area of, and the square is 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters, and we will multiply that area by 6. So remember, when finding area in squares and rectangles, that we're just multiplying the length times the width, and in this case they're the same, so we're multiplying the side length twice. So we have 15 centimeters times 15 centimeters, and we'll multiply that by 6 to find the total surface area. So 15 times 15, that is 225, and we have centimeters times centimeters, so that's square centimeters. And we'll be multiplying this by 6. So we can do 6 times 200, that's 1200. 6 times 25 is 150. 1200 plus 150, that is 1350. And again, our unit is square centimeters. So if you needed to know how much material you needed to construct this box, how much area of that cardboard, let's say, you need to actually make the box, then you can answer that question now. You would need 1,350 square centimeters of cardboard to actually make this box here.